What's going on, my dollar bills? D-Money here, and today I'm going to tell you how to pack for a con. Alright, to prepare for a con, you're going to need several things. So this is all generally something that you would need for a con. Now, we're going to start off with cosplay. If you do decide to go to a con in a cosplay, you got to make sure you have your suit and whatever you need for it. If there's any attachments that go on the suit that you wear, make sure you have it. And this is something that should go in a different bag besides the one you're going to wear at the convention. So then here is the bag that I would pair with this cosplay. One thing that you should definitely think about is you want to have, if you want your cosplay to look even better, like I have this Captain America shield backpack that I got at GameStop. It pairs great with my Spider-Man Homecoming cosplay because in Civil War, Spider-Man stole the shield, and the last con I went to when I paired these two together, everyone loved it. With the backpack also, with pairing it, you can also do a normal backpack as well. That's fine. Some people will be understanding, but really, there is no one judging you on a personal level at cons. Most likely there might be someone judging your cosplay thinking, oh wow, this is really great, this is better than some of the ones I've seen online. But it's all mostly good stuff. Cosplaying is definitely a community where it's a praise and not tearing down walls. It's more building up. And also, you're going to want to make sure you have your props handy, and that is if you are bringing a prop to the con. Make sure that your prop can fit in your bag with everything you have, so that way there's enough room in it. And also make sure that you don't pack too much, so that way when you're at the con and you want to buy stuff, you have enough room in your bag to store it all in there. Sometimes if you have like a VIP pass, they'll give you a little tote bag, but plan just in case if that's not going to happen. To go along with the cosplaying stuff, you're going to want a little repair kit. For this suit with my old web cartridges, the foam ones that I handmade, one of them fell off on the second day of the con, but I had these double-sided tape, or fabric tape, and I'm so glad that I packed that because that made my cosplay look a lot better than having 5 cartridges instead of 6, and it was on the front of my hip. So you definitely want to make sure you have whatever you need for your cosplay if there's ever a wardrobe malfunction. And most cosplayers will experience at least one malfunction a con. Now, you're gonna want your ticket, of course. Make sure you always have your ticket, or if they have a wristband, make sure that doesn't get cut off, or if you have a stamp, don't wash it off, but wash the other side of your hand and your fingers. But just be careful the little ink. And then a business card. So this business card, when I last made these and brought them to a con, that definitely brought up my views and my subscriber count on my channel way up. I really liked that, and a lot of people said that they really like that. And I make these homemade, so that way it's more of a home welcome vibe. And also, a pen is just something handy to have. Last year when I was in my Spidey suit, a kid asked me for my signature and I had this on me, but of course he was only asking for Spidey's signature, not mine. So next, you're gonna want your money. You want to bring cash to a con. You can bring a credit or debit card, but cash is something that everyone wants. There will rarely be a person or vendor that is selling stuff that you can use your card. So make sure you pack plenty of cash. Now, headphones is something in the miscellaneous, something that you think you might want for later. A cell phone and charger, whether it be a charger for a phone or like a camera, make sure to pack that. And then also some extra SD cards. Camera, just in case if you want to record a video or if you want to make a photo shoot with some other characters that might pair nicely with your cosplay. And then keys are something, if you're driving yourself to a con, make sure you keep those handy and they have a nice place in your bag. A lanyard is something that's pretty good. Like this ticket, this isn't a cosplay or a Comic-Con ticket, but this ticket does have a hole in it, which is very nice for lanyards. So lanyard is something that's optional and is also better to go on the outside of your suit rather than on your suit. And if you're outside in a cosplay that's a bit revealing, then sunscreen. This is stick sunscreen, which is really nice, but make sure to pack that so that way you don't get a sunburn and it'll just work out for you. You can purchase food at most cons, but they can be expensive, so make sure to pack water, especially if you're going to be outside. And these were the snacks that were closest to me, so don't just pack cookies and chips. Pack some healthy stuff like some granola bars, basically stuff that could get you through the con. And you can purchase meals, whether they got a food court or some food trucks, so that's fine. Just make sure that you have these so that way you have enough money for other things and you're not relying completely on the overpriced food at the cons. A plushie is something that's great to have. This is one of the Build-A-Bear Bulbasaurs from Pokemon, and sometimes a cosplay can require one of these. It's also optional. So with these, you want to make sure that if you don't want to hold it all day, you can make like a little attachment to go on this loop, so that way it can hang off there, like make a harness around it. That would work very well. Now this is all just mainly the general idea of what you want to bring to a con. I tried to get as much of a good idea as I could for whatever fits your needs or everyone's needs. You can add more or less to this, but always make sure that you're well prepared for a con and that you're not just jumping straight into it, packing what little you think that you need when you actually need a little more than that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and have a wonderful and lovely day. And I hope this video really helped all of you out with helping you get into the mindset of what I need to pack for a con. And yeah, have a good time.